Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm happy to have you here and Happy New Year. My name is Nokumalum Loyi. I am a professional quantity surveyor. If you have completed your qualification in quantity surveying or about to complete it, and you're just wondering how can you be a registered candidate quantity surveyor, then this video is definitely for you. So how can one register as a candidate quantity surveyor? So like I mentioned, to register as a candidate quantity surveyor, first of all, you must have completed your qualification, either your BSc in quantity surveying, your honors degree in quantity surveying, your BTech in quantity surveying, or your advanced diploma in quantity surveying. Secondly, you must now be employed, right? Because your employer will have to sign the letter of undertaking together with your mentor, which is a professional quantity surveyor. So this professional quantity surveyor can be somebody internal, when you are working in a consulting firm, a QS consulting firm. There's usually professional quantity surveyors there, will be willing to assist you, or if it's not necessarily a QS firm, but they do quantity surveying work. Maybe let's say it's a multidisciplinary type of firm, right? Then they can employ an external quantity surveyor to assist you. So to register, then you're gonna go to the council's website. Council, which is South African Council for Quantity Surveying Profession, right? You go to their website, and then there's a whole process of how to register there, right? And then you're going to be required to upload documents, certified documents, such as your certified ID, your certified qualification, your proof of address, and right? So then when you are done with the whole process, then you're going to have to pay a registration fee, right? So a registration fee, if you do not have funds, you can ask your company to pay for you. So there are companies that actually volunteer to pay for their employees for such a registration, right? Which helps a lot. In my case, the company that I worked for paid for me, right? And it made a huge difference. So when you're done with the process and you've paid your registration fee, then you're gonna wait for the council to verify your documents, your qualifications, and all of that. So it takes a while for them to verify, and once they are done verifying and you've uploaded relevant documents, then you should be able to get your certification, right, of candidacy. Okay, so now you are registered as a candidate quantity surveyor, right? Then you have to understand that there are different routes, right? That you can register under. It is route 1A, which is for those who have, your honors degree and higher qualifications, right? And then there's also 1B, which is now for those who have your degree, your advanced diploma, and so forth, right? And these are the people who also gonna take modules additionally, right? So the difference between 1A and 1B is that 1A is shorter, right? It's shorter, and you'll register much quicker when you take that route than when you take 1B, right? So then how can the mentors assist to fast track your process of registering, right? So mentors cannot really make you register quick. Most of the work is from the candidate, right? But they can only assist, and they can also, guide you so that you do everything properly, right? So first of all, as soon as you are done registering, your mentor should take you through table 1 that is found in our council's registration policy. and take you through each and every task that you're supposed to log, so that you understand what is required from that task, so that whenever you do your work, you are able to log it properly under, a correct task. You don't put a lot of hours under a certain task, while you can distribute, your hours effectively, so that at the end of the day you are able to have hours throughout all the subtasks of all the stages, right? So, and then your mentor can also assist, which is something that my mentor did, and it helped me a lot. So he assisted to choose a project. As soon as I started working, he assisted to choose a project that I'm now gonna write my interim report with, up to the final report, right? So this project includes all the stages, like from stage 1 up until stage 6 of project life cycle. And in the beginning I didn't understand, why should I choose a project now? I mean, I've just arrived. But in the long run, it did assist a lot. So yes, your mentor can also assist you in that case. And if in your company, unfortunately, you do not have projects that are from stage 1 to 6, your mentor can also be able to help you with 2 projects that cover all the stages, meaning one project cover maybe stage 1 to 3 and the other one cover stage 4 to 6, right? And then your mentor also can assist you in terms of the work that he can see that you struggle with, right? He can give you extra time to go through that work, and enable you to ask questions when you don't understand, and assist you, right? And also, in other companies, what they do is they also do mock interviews, especially for those who are now ready to go for an interview, right? So that can also assist you to gain confidence and to be able to be well prepared for the interview, right? Then in one of the companies that I worked for, what they did as well is that we had mentorship sessions once a month, right? So all the candidates were together, and we all shared, the challenges that we face in our different projects, and how we have overcome those challenges. So that helps you to have a broader understanding of what quantity surveying is about. So you don't only end up focusing on what you are exposed to in your projects, but you're able to learn from others as well. So another thing that can assist is if in one of the companies that I worked for as well, we had weekly meetings where we also generally just discuss about our projects, what's happening there, at what stage is the project, and yes, again, the challenges we face in those projects, and how we have overcome them, as quantity surveyors, because this was a quantity surveying firm, right? So that again helps you to have exposure, not only in the projects that you are given, but in other people's projects as well. So your mentor can expose you to something like that, right? And yes, also, mentors should also be people who are friendly and approachable, people who make time for the candidates and are willing to hold their hands throughout the process, right? You're not supposed to be alone, because like I always say, it takes a community, a village, to raise a child, right? So nobody should be alone, man. We should all be able to assist one another and make this possible. Thank you so much for listening. I hope to see you next time. Bye.